Hey everybody, welcome to On the Rise. I'm your host, Ashley Inveld, coming to you from Sussex County Community College. Right now we are sitting with Existence. They do exist, and here they are. They're Charlie, Chet, Lee, Zach, and Dylan. What's up, guys?
Hello.
What's happening?
All right, so where primarily would you say you guys play?
My house.
Yeah?
I mean, as far as practice goes, he actually has a spot in his basement where it's soundproofed. But as it shows, I mean, we're at the Point in New Jersey. 3/5 the band lives in Pennsylvania, 2/5 New Jersey. So, I mean, as far as shows, Upper East Coast, Connecticut, Pennsylvania area, it's easier to get to.
How many shows have you guys played?
A lot.
Probably like 60, 50,
Average out
60.
like once a week.
Yeah, we about 1 to 2 shows a week. We do a couple 3 or 4-day tours here or there. But I mean, we haven't even been a band for a year yet. We haven't hit the year mark.
That's awesome.
So I mean, just trying to stay busy.
Yeah. So what kind of music would you guys categorize yourselves as?
Melodic hardcore, maybe, like getting more towards the progressive side, maybe a little death metal-y, but mainly just like progressive hardcore.
So who would you say inspires you most?
Who do you listen to? Let's just we'll do
All
that.
right, yeah, we'll do
Pretty much,
that.
like, for our style of music, I would pretty much listen to all the different other bands, but mainly like a Casey Strain, just more hardcore bands like that.
Mm-hmm.
Chet, where are you at?
I don't listen to heavy music.
No, I'm just trying to think of like when I
Yeah,
write off
probably-
our music.
I like Gia, definitely Gia.
You listen to the Misfits like it's your job.
I listen to everything. I like old school, like hardcore, like Terror and Knuckle Up, like bands like that.
I like bands that are progressive, and I like bands that are very melodic, so like It Prevails, For the Fallen Dreams, The Contortionists, stuff like that. I'd say.
My musical taste, I actually really listen to hip hop. That's about
Really?
it. Like I was singing Chris Brown before, so I mean, I listen to. We all listen to the same music. I mean, obviously we found common ground within heavy music, and we are like a heavy yet melodic band. So like it's a matter of finding common ground where it meets. We don't feel like the song's broken up into sections of styles. It's kind of one cohesive song. So we're all over the map.
Right. So you guys probably have a big following then, since you hit every kind of genre out there.
It works. It works for us. It really does. I mean, any person who could say, "Well, I like the pretty melodic undertones of
We
like
pretty much have
chords."
all of it.
Yeah, and then you get the people who like the chunkier style breaks and songs. We have it. So I mean, if you like it, you'll find it between track 1 and track 7 of our EP.
So you said that you guys are pretty much all over the place, really, playing up in northern New Jersey and stuff like that. How do you get from place to place since you all live someplace different?
Okay. Normally
Take
it starts
this.
with me driving an hour to get to practice, which
Nice.
sucks as a whore. And then it involves us arguing over who's going to carry equipment up the stairs.
The worst part of the day is to carry equipment upstairs.
And then it's us arguing over how the equipment's getting in the Yukon. Then it's us arguing over who's going to drive, because we normally don't have enough money to, like, or normally don't have enough room in the Yukon for all of us to fit.
Renting a trailer is like has happened a few times. It's just that,
Definitely a good investment.
like I said, we do like the 3 or 4 day things where renting a trailer makes sense because it's actually a lot cheaper to rent it for a couple days than if you rent it for 1 day.
Right.
So I mean, we do rent trailers at this point. Like bands, anyone who's been in a band knows that income is like the hardest thing in the world. Where we break even and then we get a little bit of money and then we spend it on gas. So we have a Yukon, which it's Dylan's. Thankfully for him, I mean, otherwise we'd all be driving our own cars. But normally the way we get there is a Yukon with a trailer, or one other person will drive and we'll pack the Yukon with equipment.
Hopefully buying a van pretty soon.
Yeah,
Hopefully.
that's on the menu, top of the menu. Van,
Trailer, merch.
Taco Bell.
Vanna Montana and Trailer Swift.
Yeah.
Okay, what's been your favorite venue? Or what would you say is your...
Can we all at the same time say Eleanor Rigby's?
Yeah, definitely Rigby's.
Yeah, Eleanor Rigby's.
It's this spot in German, PA. It's like you get off the highway and then you go into this valley town. The first thing you see is this place that says world's second best wing. So they're being honest. And I'll tell you, they're right up there. And then you go out of the town and you're back into like 2011. And then you go down the road a little bit, and there's this spot that has a roller rink on the top of it. But underneath it's this amazing venue. They legitimate sound.
Best sound, right.
The guy's been doing sound basically since he was a kid, and the guys who run the venue are very nice. They're very understanding about giving bands money for gas, so on and so forth.
Wow.
And as far as playing a venue, it really comes down to sound, because without a legitimate sound system, no matter how good you are, your band's going to sound bad if they don't have proper anything.
Right.
So definitely Eleanor Rigby's.
Nice. So, do you guys is that another venue where you get a lot of people coming? Like,
Yeah,
We
we've
get
like
a pretty good crowd.
Oh yeah, like, all the shows are usually like on a more larger scale for us.
We played a festival there, and there was
12
close. There was 1,200 people there, and when we played, there was at least 300. There was at least 300, 400 kids when we started. By the time we were done playing, there was 700 kids in the room.
Yeah. It's like,
So I mean, the venue pulls, and then I mean, that was only the second time we played.
yeah.
So
yeah.
between Facebook or MySpace or whatever it may be, and playing in that area, it worked out good for us.
How do you guys network? Is it mainly just from like Facebook and getting your
Facebook.
friends to like you?
It's
pretty much.
I think it's mainly Facebook and like
People-
just
Everyone's
people
on right now.
tagging
Yeah.
people tagging
Mhm.
our band name and like statuses.
Every
For
day,
some
likes
every
run
day
up.
we'll get like another 20 likes, and it just I mean we've gone up a couple hundred likes within the past week, so
Congratulations.
And
yeah.
he'd be the first person to say that when we were like in middle school, the only way you got your band known is by printing it on a piece of paper and handing it out.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not that old. We're gonna be 24, and I mean, within the time frame that we were middle school to graduating, like high school or college, or whatever it may be, music,
was
the
no
scene is, there was no, it wasn't on the internet. I mean, Pure Volume was around,
Yeah.
but like there was no establishment for bands. So as far as, it's just the internet. I mean, the ability to put a MapQuest directions to your next show, and you can just press your direction. It makes it
Right.
easier.
So you guys are playing Eleanor Rigby's again, right?
Yeah.
This
It's Friday, right?
This
All right.
Friday.
So what time are you guys playing?
We got we playing right before the tour package. I want to say that that's probably going to be 7:30, 8. There's only 4 bands on the tour package, so around 7:38. Luckily, there's this band from South Jersey called Flow Face Down. Their vocalist Ron has taken us under his wing, so to speak, and he's basically got us on the show. He's doing a lot for us. He's booking us summer dates. He's doing everything he possibly could for us. So luckily for him, we got the spot.
Right. Great. Do you guys get nervous? What happens when you get stage fright? Or is that done?
Yeah,
Like,
I don't know.
happening
I just
anymore.
Is it
I
the
like I'd rather
adrenaline?
be up there playing than like sitting there. It's just better playing. I know he just like walks around and we can never find him. So.
I walk around because like I'm not gonna say I get nervous, but I get to the spot where it's like, here we go again, and like I overanalyze at the end. I'll be like, let's not do what I did last time. I did that wrong. So I'm walking around. Next thing you know, it's like, oh, you need to play, and I'm like, oh, gotta run to the stage. They can't find me, so I feel like a jerk.
Last minute,
Yeah.
like we're already playing.
I feel like when we play new songs, if we ever play a new song, that's probably the most nerve-wracking.
Yeah,
For the
mess
first
Yeah, that's
time,
understandable.
It's weird because no one's ever heard a new song before. So like if we mess up, no
don't
one's
know.
gonna notice.
Right.
But like
But we do.
we overanalyze everything. We're like, we can't mess this up. Like it's new. Like this is our first time playing. If we play it wrong, then
Yeah.
who knows what?
And then we
I'll
all
make you guys
stare
better.
at whoever messes up.
Yeah,
Pickle.
they get grilled like this.
Well, their music is as profound as their name, so check out Existence on Facebook and check them out Friday the 29th at Eleanor Rigby's. I'm Ashley Inveld with On the Rise, and check us out next time.
Take it on Production.